So, you're broke. That's all right, that doesn't mean you're poor. Life has trials and tribulations and stuff, but small luxuries are what keeps us moving forward in this day and age, and watches are no exceptions. There are some insanely cool watches that you can get for really cheap. These are some baller watches if you were broke. You need to get a Casio if that's the case. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. This is the Casio MRW 200, and this is 100% one of the sickest watches that you can get for 40 bucks. It's an analog watch that has a day-date display. It's got small 24-hour indicators. It's quartz, so it's accurate. It's got a smooth bidirectional bezel. I don't know what you would need that for, but hey, I don't judge for whatever you fiddle your bezel for. However, there are other options from Casio that you can browse for. This is just the one that I would personally pick. Now, if you want something a little bit more elevated, but you don't want to spend the cash for it, brother, you gotta look eastward. This is the WD1969 from Watchdives, which is basically an homage version of a Tudor Pelagos. Who gives a shit? It's got a VH31, which is a quartz movement that sweeps. So it gives the illusion of being an automatic or a mechanical watch, but having the accuracy of a quartz watch. You don't have to set it, you don't have to wind it, you don't have to shake it to be able to start it up. It just goes. When you put this on, it feels like you paid more than $100. Not to mention the bezel. Next up is a watch that you want to get if you want to be a little different. And if you do, look no further than a chronograph. This is the Seagull 1963 mechanical chronograph. This thing slaps so hard, it makes Will Smith look like a bitch. Which, to be honest, isn't really that hard. But now, it being a mechanical watch, you are going to be spending some intimate time with this thing. Mechanical watches are like black cats. There is a weird negative stigma around it. I know because I huffed that stigma. And since getting a mechanical watch, I love them so much. The dial is baller, the sweeping second sub-dial is killer, and it being a mechanical watch, meaning that you can actually press the chronograph and have some feedback, and seeing that chronograph sweep across the dial is just magical. Did I mention it was $150? This is the watch you get if you want to be different, if you want to have presence on your wrist, and you want a nice companion to look at whenever you go to the bathroom. The last watch I'll talk about is one that requires no introduction, but it is the most expensive watch in this bunch. I got this for $200 on Amazon. I have a special bond with it. This is the Seiko 5 SRPE, aka the Dress KX. This thing is a modern Seiko classic. It's a fully automatic watch that you can wind, a day-date display, so you can not only know when you are, but when you are during the week, which is very important, by the way. I love this watch because it's so subtle that it goes with pretty much every single article of clothing that you may have. You can get this for a little bit cheaper in the secondhand market, and this is the kind of watch that you want to get if you want to have something a little special for yourself and you want to reward yourself with something nice. If any of these vibed with you, great. I can sleep good tonight.